keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of the hitters doing steady. Small business don't come around and don't survive my ratings. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Never.
It's week 12 of the NFL. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
So here are the Bengals now with a long field ahead of them. They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And they work this out past the 25. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, Hairston. And Sharp calls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish him off right now, because I think they'd love to get that big advantage early.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
To throw on second down. Hairston. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go 98.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Now come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Hairston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. Here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Jamar Chase is... Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown here, 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Hairston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun. Hairston.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when
the Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Hairston. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Hairston. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Hairston. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with the victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Connecting here with Chark on the outrun.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver. So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw. Hairston. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd down now, it's Lamb.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Off the bootleg, Hairston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hairston. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Lamb.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, Hairston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. There he goes, right side.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there out of the running game. third quarter of action.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle they go. It's Lamb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off the bootleg. Hairston. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over.
So now the Bengals down by a field goal.
Here we go, shot.
Back to throw. That's complete to Chase. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to...
motion. On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got her, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop.
It's week 13 of the National Football League. And
here come the Bengals now to take over. On 1st and 10, Hairston. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Off play action. Hairston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And Monty Rice there on the tackle. The Bengals at 10-2 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion at a first down.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw. Hairston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
To throw on 2nd down. Hairston. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hollywood Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Hairston. He finds his man. Complete. That's Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing. Puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll try the left side. Lamb. And a powerful stiff arm that frees him. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run the counter. It's Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Shoves him away. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a draft.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Hairston going for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Hairston. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Hairston. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Hairston buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw. Hairston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw on second down. Hairston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Hairston. Touchdown! Smith Jr. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
To throw on second down. Hairston. Got an open man. It's Washington. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Off the play fake. Hairston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there, with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Looking to throw on second down. Hairston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun, Hairston.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Hairston.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
To throw on 3rd down, Hairston. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Land. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On 3rd down, Hairston. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Leonard Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Dancing, and now look at him go. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 35-yard line. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
To throw on second down, Hairston. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Off the bootleg. Hairston toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2nd and 10.
They'll try the left side. It's Lamb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Hairston. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first?
So now the Bengals down 28-24. On 1st and 10, Hairston.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
With career touchdown number 75.
And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had it.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate.